Many thanks, Ijoma. Time now for some sports news indeed. Senegal coach Aliou Cissé has named a strong 26-man squad for the March the 23rd friendly against Nigeria's Super Eagles in London. Topping the list of players named for the friendly game is Liverpool's Sadio Mane. Also in the Teranga Lions side are Everton's Idrissa Gueye, Kalidou Koulibaly, Kara Mbodj, Sheku Kouyaté, Henri Saivet and Diao Keita. Cissé handed maiden call-ups to Moussa Vag, Adama Mbegwe and former France under-20 international Opa Nguete. Senegal were quarter-finalists at the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations in Gabon. FIFA has suspended the Mali Football Association over government interference in football matters. This decision was made after Mali Sports Minister Hussein Guindo dissolved the executive committee of the federation. Guindo also appointed a provisional committee mandated to run the FA and set up elections within 12 months. FIFA said the ban will be lifted only when the board and President Boubacar Baba Diarra are reinstated. And now to the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals draw. Defending champions Real Madrid have been drawn against Bavarian giants Bayern Munich, with the first leg set for the Allianz Arena in Germany. Other fixtures are the Old Lady of Turin, Juventus, against the Blaugrana Barcelona. Atletico de Madrid will host the first leg against English Premier League champions Leicester City, while Borussia Dortmund will play French Ligue 1 leaders Monaco for a place in the semi-finals. First leg games will be played on April the 11th and 12th, while the return legs will take place on April the 18th and 19th. Chicago Bulls guard Dwayne Wade is out for the rest of the regular season with an elbow injury. Now, Wade's injury occurred during the fourth quarter of Wednesday's loss to the Memphis Grizzlies when his arm got twisted during a play between Grizzlies big man Zach Randolph and a couple of his teammates. An MRI scan has revealed a small fracture and a sprain in his right elbow, and the 35-year-old shooting guard will now miss Chicago's next 14 games. Wade, who signed with the Bulls last summer after 13 years with the Miami Heat, has a player option for next season, and that's worth some $23.8 million. And that's a wrap in sports news. Ijoma will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
Lord Ayotunde. U.S. President Donald Trump says he's a proponent of free trade and not an isolationist. He made this statement at a joint press conference he had with the German Chancellor Angela Merkel at the White House. The meeting between the two leaders says that the future of the transatlantic alliance will shape their working relationship. And we move on now as the U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson says military action could be considered an option against North Korea if it elevates its weapons program's threat. He said this during his visit to South Korea, where he explained that U.S. policy of strategic patience with North Korea has ended. He paid a short visit to the demilitarized zone, which divides the two Koreas. According to Mr. Tillerson, all options are on the table, and the U.S. is exploring a new range of diplomatic, security and economic measures.
The policy of strategic patience has ended. We're exploring a new range of diplomatic, security, and economic measures. All options are on the table if they elevate the threat of their weapons program to a level that we believe requires action. That option is on the table. While we acknowledge China's opposition, its economic retaliation against South Korea is inappropriate and troubling. We ask China to refrain from such action.
Let's take a look at some entertainment news for the day. Here's Mayowa Ogundele.
Many thanks. Here are your trending entertainment stories. Enigmatic singer DJ Sweetu only recently started a new page in a career chapter with the premiere of a new single, Clap for Them, has blamed lack of commercial success for the disbandment of her old music group, The Pulse. The singer, who is currently signed to P Classic Records, run by Peter from the P-Square fame, told Entertainment News that although the group received critical commendation, especially for the track Sauté featuring Busta Rhymes, it fell short in gaining commercially, and hence members were forced to forge on solo careers.
We were broke. Is that sincere enough for you? All right, so that's just what happened. But everybody did their best in that time. You know, the brand, the breweries, and, you know, the pulse. You know, we did what we could do. But, you know, it's not easy keeping a 6-man band together.
Earlier this year, acclaimed filmmaker Kunle Afolayan announced he would be shooting 3 cinema movies in quick succession. 40 days later, he celebrated the completion of the films with his cast and crew. The movies, Omugo, about the age-long practice of mothers living with their child and spouse for a specific period in order to help them raise a newborn. Tribunal chronicles the travails of a brilliant lawyer who lost his inspiration, and the third, Roti, a reincarnation story. In Roti, Afolayan also took on acting role alongside Keith and Shaw in the movie, which follows the psychological limits and endurance of a couple after meeting an exact lookalike of their dead son 5 years after his death. The movie also features a cameo appearance from his mother and his own son, Damisiri Afolayan.
They give me the remote. Is it? And she said, come here. You know. So once she says, oh, I'll go, we just run this way. That's right.
And that does it on Entertainment Tonight. Thank you for watching. Let's head back for the rest of the news.
Thanks a lot, Mayawa. And the main news again. Local residents today attacked Nigerian real estate agents in South Africa's Turfontein area over allegations that they are hijacking houses. The attacks are happening in a week when government-to-government talks have been held towards stopping xenophobic attacks on foreign nationals in South Africa. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks so much for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Hunyato. You have a great weekend. Good night.